you so much for clicking on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to organize your vehicle. Now, it took me some months to figure out exactly how I wanted to organize my vehicle just because of my two kids. They need different things and I need different things. So this system here is specifically for me, but I wanted to kind of show it to you guys. Maybe it'll help you in your daily lives. I'm a busy mom. I'm always on the go, so I needed to make sure that in my car I had everything I needed for myself and for my kids. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and also I do post videos weekly, so please hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to upgrow my channel. That way I can provide more content for you guys, and it gives me the motivation to continue to do YouTube, because I'm not gonna lie, I have my days, but I just appreciate all of you guys for even clicking on this video and watching. So I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, but I wanted to let you guys know that I do have a Ford Explorer 2015 vehicle SUV. Now, I've been having this vehicle about a year now. I really like this vehicle. I enjoyed it. I modified it exactly how I needed it. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoy this video, and let's get started. The first thing I want to do is show my door here, guys. This is on the driver's side, and I actually put this on here. Forgot what it's called, but I'm gonna link it below. But this here is kind of like where you put your arm in there, and I didn't really like this part. I wanted more cushion here when I do like long drives when I go out of town. So I kind of put this on here, and it helped a lot. I bought this separate from when I bought the car, and this here, like if you look here, you don't have like anything. It's just like a whole rest. And I thought that I saw somebody on YouTube have something similar to this, and I looked up to see if my car had it, and it did. And I kind of just keep like my lip gloss in here. That's what I do. And then down below, I keep like my umbrella, and then over here I keep some antibiotic moist hand wipes over here, just in case I need to like wipe my hands or give it to one of the kids to wash their hands. So I always like to keep this right in this section. Okay, moving on. So right here next to the driver's side, I like to keep this organization here. So I always keep one of this here. It's like a window breaker. I like to keep this in my car because I like to have it just for an emergency if I need to like cut my seatbelt at the bottom, and then at the top you can just actually break the windshield. So I like to keep this here just specifically just for an emergency. And then this remote control is for the TVs in the back when I'm driving and I need to turn my son's TV on really quickly. Here is just like some lip liner and then an extra pen. I keep pens all in my car. You're going to see that in this video. And then this here is just a knife. I never know when I need a knife, but I have been using it lately a lot. And then I just keep like a liquid lipstick here just for like easy access. Very top of my section here, I like to keep an extra pen. This is my garage opener, and then all of my son's DVD players. I felt like this was like very easy accessible to get all of his stuff out when I'm like driving and I just need to easily like change out the DVD players and stuff like that. So I thought that was very helpful. And then here's like the best part. So this is like a light, and you just hit this button and you can like see yourself very good. It has two settings. Here you go, two settings. You probably can't really see it, but it's two settings. One is like bright, and then the other one is like a warm tone color. Up here, I normally keep my sunglasses here. Most vehicles do have that, so that's not anything new, but I just wanted to like show that to you guys. And then right here, I'm gonna kind of like turn the car on so you guys can like see it. Okay guys, so this is the dash cam that I was telling you about. So it has actually 3 settings. So you can see in the front of the vehicle, you can see in the inside of the vehicle, like this is the camera, so like you can see in front of me, and then you can also see behind me. The camera is kind of like down a little bit, but I can fix that. But that is like to see behind me. So it has 3 shots, and it shows you all 3 shots, and that helps for when I'm trying to like drive and somebody hits me like from a different angle. I have it recorded, so I really like that. Now this here is a foam holder, so you open it, you see you can just put your foam in there and it closes, and it's a wireless charger. Down here below, I keep these change organizer. I'm trying to get it to focus. I keep this chain organizer, and what this is, guys, is just holds, like, it holds my quarters, my dimes, nickels, pennies, and then it's another section for quarters. I thought this was very helpful when I'm driving, because y'all don't even know, like when I'm in drive-through, I don't like to go through change, and this is kind of like what this section is for. Like you can put your change there, but I decided to use it for something different. So in this section here, guys, keep my coins in there, and then right here keep money in here, and I'm going to show you a little bit that in just a moment. But I keep extra like plugs in here, and then like keys, and another pen. As y'all can see, I have like so many pens in this car, but I swear I be needing them all. I be losing them. And then under here you can kind of see I have like plugs in here. Going back to my money, and guys, I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. So in here I like to keep about $20 in my car, because I just never know when I need money. And I mean, I don't put a lot of money here. I mean, if I lose $20, I lose $20, but I prefer to at least keep it in my car just for security. You just never really like know, guys. So go ahead and put that back in there. And then as you can guys see here, it's like a little tray. I can put a cup in here, I can put another cup here, and I can put something like down here. And I like this because like when I'm driving, I can put food in here, I can actually write on here. Like this is multi reasons of why I like this so much. And as you guys can see, I didn't even show this part, but like as you can see, I keep like cushion right here, and a back cushion, and a headrest cushion. I have the same on this side too, which is very nice. And then here I keep a armrest. As you can tell, I'm a cushion girl. I really like my cushion. Very good. I like to be cushioned in my car. Yeah. And then I have like another organizer here. I don't have anything in there at the moment, but I like to have that there. And then over here too, I'm so sorry I didn't even explain this. This is a foam thing where you can like hold your foam on there. And I have one that way my passengers can like have their foam stand there too while they're in the car with me. And then in here, I just have, this is like my spark plugs. It's an extra one. So that's just standing there for as of right now. And then in here, I keep my cords in here. Okay. So here's my cords, guys. I keep different cords in here for like the DVD players in the back, and this is like to hook up to the 2 DVD players. So these are like my little cords, and then I have my iWatch cord in there as well. Okay, right in here I keep my car registration. I'm not gonna open it up, but I just keep all of my information. If I ever get pulled over, I have everything like together. Here I have a little section where this can go onto here. I have too much stuff on there right now, but this is like another little hook if I needed to hook up something. I just keep it in my car. And then this here is a tire pressure. I like to just keep that in there just in case I need to like check my tires really quick. It's awesome. I feel like everybody should have one of these. Like if you don't have one, what are you doing? And then in here I keep another charger cord, and It's one of these kind of cords, guys. You see, that's for like the big chargers. I don't really think I need it, but I always like to just keep it in my car. Like, why not? Because if I keep it in the house, I'm going to lose it. Another thing I keep in my car all the time, my hand sanitizer. I like to keep this big bottle to give to my kids and put it in my hands. Like, we go through this hand sanitizer like crazy, and I have to constantly keep restocking it. In here, I wanted to kind of like explain what I keep inside here. So I have this all organized, and I'm gonna kind of go into details with you. So this one here is like my poncho. Anytime it rains or whatever, I would like to keep a poncho in my car. You just never know. And then in here is kind of like miscellaneous stuff, and I'm gonna kind of like go in here for you so you can know exactly what I'm referring to. So I keep my hairbrush in here. I have a little comb in here as well. That's for like emergencies. And then I keep some sewing kit in here. You never know, you have kids. And then this here is like some medicine as well. I know I have a first aid kit in the back, but I wanted to keep one up here too, just like if I'm driving and somebody just like cut their hand or whatever. It's just easy access from the front. Like in the back is like for like serious injuries. This here is a Q-tip. You just never know if you're gonna need one. And then I have another lipstick. This is a different color. And then I always keep some eye drops in my car. I have learned the hard way. I wear contacts, guys, so I have learned that you have to keep eye drops in your car. I also have some hand lotion in here. Some more hand sanitizer, as though I need more hand sanitizer when I have this big old bottle. But yeah, I have hand sanitizer. I keep hand sanitizer in here too, just because if I need to take this whole thing with me, I have it. And then this here is like to like, you just never know when you're gonna need this. When you're a girl, you need this all the time. So this is just like a little manicure set, and that's what I keep in this section. Okay, so this here is the last set. This is my feminine emergency kit. Every girl should have one of these in their car. So this is what I keep in my car. I keep some deodorant. I keep some lotion. And the other lotion that you saw over there, that's like for your face kind of lotion. This is like smell good lotion. It's a difference. And then this here is some light spray. So when I'm on my period or something in this emergency, I would take this whole thing out. So that's what that's for, and I just like to spray. And then this here is bathroom spray. I keep that, like I said, I would just take this whole thing with me if I had an emergency. And then I keep this here. This is like an emergency if I need to like floss really quick. This here is like if I need to brush my teeth. It has toothpaste actually in here, so this is like an emergency if I just need to brush my teeth real quick. I keep panty liners in here. I also keep some Summer Eve's wipes for freshener. You need that when you're on your period. This here is some pads. I keep about 2 pads in there for emergencies. I keep some hair ties. You just never know. And then in here is like you can clean your ears with this as well. It's like deep in your ears. You can clean it up. So I like using that. And then it's some Clorox wipes. So that's everything that I keep in this feminine emergency kit. So now that I put all the patches right there, we're gonna go over this here. And here I like to keep my gloves in here. These are like little plastic gloves that I use for when I'm doing gas. I swear by it, I use it all the time. I never like to touch the gas pumps. So that's what I use this for. Down below, this must have fell out, but I know I'm gonna keep my pens right here. And I need to put my other pen over there, guys. My other pen. Like I say, I'm a huge person who loves her pens, so I normally just keep pens in here because it literally says pens, and then you can put like a lip balm right here too. So that's cool about that car. But in here, I'm gonna kind of like show you what I have in here. So in here, I keep my smell goods. Always need that, especially if you forgot to like put your smell goods on. And then in here, I have exactly how the picture looks: a spoon, fork, and a knife. I can tell you so many times that I have gotten fast food and they forgot my spoon and fork, and I forgot to look at it before I left. So this is like my spoon and fork is reusable, and this is what I keep. And lastly, my straw. It has been many times where I have left, they forgot to give me my straw, and I don't have a straw in the car. That is everything that I keep in this section. Can you believe all this fit in there? So let me put everything back in there, and I'm gonna show you how it looks after. That's how everything is. It's deeper than it looks. Like, you can really fit stuff down here. So this is how I keep everything in there, and it's organized and I can find everything. And that's how it looks in there. Now the last thing that I need to show you is, I always keep it here. This is my little tray, and it's, let me scoot back, guys, and you can put it on. I'm not gonna really put it on right now, but it's just a little tray where you can put your drinks there, and on this side is like your pen if you need to write something. And this is what this is really good for, because I can just get my pen and start writing on here. I like to use this when I'm in a car and I need to like take care of some paperwork before I get home for the kids' school. And I like to just put that, when I'm done with it, I just slide it right back here, and I just slide it right back in there, and that's it. Is you open it and it closes like this. It closes just like that. And when you need to close it again, close it. I'll open it back up, guys, because the fat is hot in here. But I'm gonna also show you my sunroof, guys. So this is a sunroof, and it goes all the way back here. And sorry about that noise, guys. So as you can see, that's how it looks, and I love it so much. And it just shows the back. And this is just like an overview of my car. Alright guys, so this is how the back of my car looks. I have my DVD players hooked up here, and they go together. So you have to have a cord that goes over there, but they can watch the same movies or they can watch separate movies. And then I have this thing that goes in the back of the car. So that's how it looks. And of course I told you about those waterproof mats in the back. So the first thing, this is my son's side of the car, and over here we have his DVD player. And then I always like to let him have at least one toy in the car, because he be having too many toys and it messes with my car. And then he has his own little remote control that he likes to use. And then this here goes down, so like if he wanted to eat something, he can put his food right here. And then if he had like a tablet, he can put his tablet right here. But I never use that part because obviously we have a DVD player, so there's no need for that part. And then in here, I like to keep masks in here. These are kids masks for my son. And then down below here, I don't have anything in this pocket, but he can put his drink right here. It's like 2 drinks. And then he has like some Kleenex if he needs to wipe his nose. And then down below here is an umbrella, guys, an umbrella. On his side, I have it for every door. He has a armrest as well, bougie. And then this one doesn't have the little thing in there, but I did put it for the two front passenger because they didn't offer one for here, so he can like put his arm headrest right there. It's awesome. And then of course I have a trash can in here. I recommend you guys have a trash can when you have kids, because I tell my son to throw his stuff in the trash when he's done. That's the way to keep the car clean. And then on his side here, he has his little booster seat, and I do keep one of these here. It's like a cover. They're on all the chairs. It's just like a little cover to cover up, like, for them making a mess, or you know how car seats, they'll mess up your leather seats. And then here is like a headrest kind of thing. So this here is for like kids, for them to go to sleep. And I can show you a picture here of how it looks. So it's just for like the child to go to sleep. I ended up getting this from Black Friday for like $7. It was $7 or $5. I can't remember, but it was like really affordable. And I use that for him when he needs to go to sleep. And this here opens up. He can also put his cups right here if he wanted to. And I'm gonna go and show you Arabella's side. Okay, so we're on Arabella's side of the car, and over here we have another headrest thing. We have another armrest thing here. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I did get the windows tinted because I wanted it to, because I don't know if you guys know, but like with leather seats, it gets really freaking hot in this car. So yeah. And I forgot to tell you guys, I do have a handicap tag right there, and that's specifically for my daughter, like, because she's handicapped. Okay, so on this side here, guys, I have another DVD player arm headrest. I don't know what it's called, like a DVD player. And then in her section, I keep some headphones in here. I had a headphone section over there for Kingsley, but Kingsley broke his, so but he don't even really use them anyway when we're in the car. I have a headphone set that I would give to him, but that's only like when we're in long road trips. And then hers kind of opens up too, but her car seat is too high up, like for it to go all the way down, so we don't really like use this section for her too much. Her section has the sunscreen here. This is just easy access because I always go on her side and Kingsley can like get out himself. And then, oh guys, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm skipping subjects, but this here is also on my seat belt, and this helps for soothing like comfort as well. So you should get this as well. And on her side, she has some tissues like Kingsley, and then she has an umbrella as well. And then she has, of course, the thing that doesn't mess up my leather seats. So I'm gonna go ahead and work my way to the back. Okay guys, so the first thing that I got for this car is this little thing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna put it down below, a link of it. And this here just protects, like when I'm taking out the stroller and stuff, this kind of like messes up and scrapes up the car. So this here kind of like helps that. So definitely recommend this. Now I have a heavy proof like thing in the back as well. This was expensive, but I really recommend it. So in this section here, I normally keep my stroller, and over here I'm going to go through more in details. So let me go ahead and remove the stroller, and then I'm going to go into details for you guys. Okay guys, so let me go in a little bit details of what I keep in the back of my car. So starting with this section, I keep about 2 fans, and the only reason why I have 2 fans at the moment is because it's the summer and we've been going to the theme park a lot, and so these batteries, you don't like, these are off of batteries and they don't require it to be charged, so I just leave them in my car. And then in here, this attached to the stroller, and so she has like her milk, and it just attached to the stroller, and I keep like her emergency medicine for seizures, a couple of diapers, some diapers for Kingsley, some Clorox wipes, and then there's some wipes in here. And that's what this is. It's just like a little, instead of holding a diaper bag, you can just clip this on there and call it a day. And then in here I have my little hook to put on the stroller. If I'm holding a lot of stuff like bags and stuff, I can clip this on the stroller, or like bottles or something. And again, this is specifically when we go to the theme park. And then I have an extra water in here, which I really need to throw away because it's summer and it's hot. But when it's winter, I do like to keep some water bottles. And then this here is for an emergency, like if I need to look up. I like to furniture shop, so I be needing one of these, like to figure out if it can fit in my car or if it can fit in the house. So it's always good to have a measurement tape. And then it's always good to have some paper towels in your car, especially when you're dealing with kids. And then in here is all of the DVDs that I have. I actually have more in the car, but these are like the ones that I know for sure we will watch. And I like to like keep these in the car just in case like we doing a long road trip or something like that. Kinsey has some options to like choose from, or like I have some options to choose from, so you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff back, and then I'm gonna go to the second row. Now that everything is put back, we're gonna go ahead and start this item here. So this is just my jacket. I like to always keep at least one jacket in the car, you just never know. And then I keep a blanket. I just keep a blanket at all times. I really normally keep the blanket in my car around winter time because it be cold and my daughter be freezing. And then this here is a stroller, waterproof stroller thing, and I can show you a picture of how that looks. So this here is just when it rains, I can cover up the stroller for the kids. And then in here, this is like from Sam's. I can put cold items in here. It's like a little mini cooler. It came with this little cube thing. So I just normally leave it in the car. And then I keep a little pillow in here because when Arabella falls asleep in the stroller, I be having like a little cushion for her. So you don't have to have that, but this is again the system that works for me and my family. So I'm gonna put everything back in there, and I'm gonna go to the third row and get back to you guys. Okay, so now that everything is put back in this section here, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the last section here. So this here is for a diaper bag. Like if I'm in the car and I need to change Arabella's diaper or whatever, I can just open this up. And let me kind of show it to you guys. I bought this like a long time ago, and you can like put stuff here, and it just has the diaper where she can change, and her wipes and her diaper. And I love this for travel. Like, it's my favorite. So I always keep this in the car when I go to the theme parks, and it just wraps up that easily. And normally I would like put it in that thing that I was telling you guys about, like to attach to her stroller. This is what I would use to put in there, but I have it right here for right now. And then this here is my roadside emergency kit. I don't want to go through everything in here, but I take a picture of it, of everything that comes in this roadside assistant. I feel like everybody should have one. Like, it's very, very important that you have one of these. And since I be driving like off and on to Houston and stuff like that to go see my family, I want to make sure like I'm safe and that nothing happens to me and my kids. I'm an over preparer, guys, as you can tell. So I keep that right there. And then in this section, guys, this here is for a tire. So this is like if my tire went flat and I'm on the side of the road, guys. It looks just like this here. And it's just like all like the whole kit, like for you to change out your tire, to patch it, just in case there's no tire shops nearby you, right? So this is what that is helpful for. I feel like everybody should have one of these, like for real, for real. So the second thing here is kind of like, what is it called, guys? So this here is what I keep for, like, let's say somebody is like really injured, and I'm not a medical assistant or I'm not a nurse or anything, but this here is like something where somebody is seriously hurt. I have my scissors. I have this here I can show you. I have some gloves. of all the little things that I have in here. And this here, like I said, is for like emergencies. Like if someone gets shot. Nowadays, guys, you know, we live in a world where you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time and get shot. So I like to keep this in my car for emergencies, just in case anyone gets hurt. God forbid. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I just want to make sure that I have everything in my car, because yeah, you can call 911, but this can really like save someone's life. So I always make sure that I have one of this. This is like for someone who gets seriously injured, and I feel like everybody that is a mom or just in general should have one of these. And I live in Texas, so the gun policy is anybody can have a gun in Texas, so I like to make sure I have this. So the next item that I have over here is a CPR mask. This here is if Arabella ever chokes, and I actually have a CPR license. So I like to keep this in my car, and also because we have a pool outside, so I can like just show it to you guys. It's just a CPR mask to blow for like emergencies, you know. So I keep that in my car. Okay, and then in this section here, this here is like an emergency. Like let's say that we got stranded on the side of the road and I didn't have any drinks and we're dehydrated. This here is like to keep you chill and cold. This is like a first aid kit, but it's for like water. So this is like a water emergency, like emergency drinking water, like you see here. So this is here is just to keep you dehydrated, and I ended up getting this on clearance, so it was like really cheap. I think I spent like $6 for this, so $6 or $5, I can't really remember, guys, but I like to keep this in my car. And then right in here, this here is a vacuum cleaner, like if I want to vacuum my car out real quick. I don't really use this, only when I'm on vacation and like I'm out of town or something. This is when I would use it, because I be hating stuff all over my floor. So that is everything in this little cube thing, and I love it. It's amazing. I feel like everybody should have one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I keep in here. Okay guys, so these are just my reusable bags. I like to keep my reusable bags in here when I go grocery shopping, so that's just gonna stay right on top of here. So moving on to in this section, and this here is on the back of this seat here. In this section I keep my first aid kit, and I also have one of these as well, just in case I need to check for a pulse or make sure that somebody's heart is still beating. So I'm going to show you what's in my first aid kit. So this is everything I keep. I keep all kind of stuff, like any kind of injuries. I normally keep like my thermometer in here, everything, ankle, like if somebody hurt their ankle. I keep medicine in here. This here is a cold and hot pat, so if I need to make it cold, I just put it in the freezer. If I need to, like, you just never know what you're gonna need when someone hurts themselves. And then in here I keep a Medicated health patch, so that's what's in there. And then I also keep some gloves just in case, you know, stuff can get bloody. So I have everything in here that I need. And I got this from Target. In this section here, I just keep another sunscreen. It's the summer right now, so we like go through sunscreen like crazy. And then here is like when I go to the car wash, I like to have all of this stuff for the car wash to like clean up my car and stuff. So that's what's in here in this section, and it's just helpful for me, like I say, to keep my car clean. And then in this section I keep my Clorox wipes, and I used to label everything on here, but I noticed that when I label it would just come off, so I just decided to stop labeling it. And then in here, everybody should keep one of these in their car. So this here is pretty much like if your battery dies, and I love this brand, so I recommend to get this particular brand. And so I like this here a lot because I've had a lot of times where my battery have died in the car, and I had to use this, so I can actually vouch and say that this product is amazing and I love it so much. It also has a flashlight at the top, and it also has, like, if my phone died or whatever, and like let's say that like the cars stop or whatever, I can charge up my phone, my battery's dead or whatever. So this is like multi reasons of why I love this item. And over here is my tire pressure. I have a small one. I didn't really want a big one, and it works great. I have used this for my bike when my bike died on the wheel, and this here is not portable. I have to plug it up, but as you can see, it has this section where you can like charge up your, I mean, you can put air in your tires. So this is great, and I love it so much, and I always keep it in here. So this is like my emergency section as well. Okay, so the last thing in my car, and I took like the part where it's heavy duty, is that this car has a third row. So you just hit the button here. You just hit the button, and this is my third row. So this is the third row, guys. This has a heavy duty thing at the back too, just in case I have my family. And then this part here just opens up like that, and so you're in my third row. And then I have a I have one of these hard mats on the third row as well, but I never use the third row just because I only have 2 kids. But I like that it has that feature, and then you can just stoop away and it stoops everything away just like that. And then normally what I do is, if I don't have anybody, I will put this back up like that, and this is how my back seat of my car looks empty. And yeah, it's pretty big space. It has a lot of room in here for me to put stuff in there. Guys, thank you so much for making it this far into the video. I have put a lot of work and effort into making my quality videos better for you guys. So if you do not mind hitting that like, subscribe, and tell me how I'm doing in the comments below. As always, guys, love you. Bye.